Voiceover artists charge an arm and a leg for a decent voiceover. And if you've ever tried to do it yourself, you'll know that it takes a ton of practice, a ton of rehearsing, and it's time consuming, especially to edit it. And sometimes you just can't get the audio levels right. That's why AI voice technology is taking the world by storm and making video editing and video production so much easier. In this video, we're going to explore a few AI voice generating platforms and show you how they work. Those platforms are VidIQ, Elevenlabs, Murph AI, Jenny by Lovo, and play.ht. So let's get stuck in. So you're going to head over to wellsaidlabs.com, and this is just a quick view of their pricing structures. As you can see, you're looking at about just under $50 a month. It'll allow you 250 downloads, 5 projects. The free version though is a great place to start. Okay, so firstly, let's listen to a couple of the voices that we have here.
Your creative life will evolve in ways that you can't possibly imagine. Trust your gut, don't overthink it, and allow yourself a little room to play.
Now, the cool thing about it is if we go to filters, we can go and filter by voice attribute. So we can choose the kind of accent that we want. We can also go for the characteristics of the voice that we want, which is a great way of being able to identify, especially some of these platforms have hundreds of voices available. So we want a simplified way to choose them. So I really like this function.
Your creative life will evolve in ways that you can't possibly imagine. Trust your gut, don't overthink it, and allow yourself a little room to play.
Now we can take off those filters and we're going to go ahead and try a sample out. So I have a script that I'm going to add in. I'm going to choose a voice for it. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to add my script to it and let's hear exactly what it creates.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on this momentous occasion. Today, we're here to unveil a revolutionary product that promises to change the way we live, work, and communicate. We believe this is a watershed moment in technological innovation, and we're thrilled to have you be a part of it. Stay tuned for what's coming next.
We can also change a few of the features here. So there's a loudness function where we can put more emphasis on a certain word. We can pace it. We can even change the pausing structure there, which is pretty cool. Okay, that sounds great. This watershed is bothering me. It's not a word that it's picking up, so I'm going to have to find a way of including that pronunciation in. I can check it out.
Watershed.
So there's different ways that we can add the pronunciation in. What I like about it is we can have different versions of it. We can test it out and hear. The problem with VidIQ is that until we pay for it, we cannot download any of this material. So that's pretty much VidIQ. There's also a different bunch of features here. So pronunciation, we can create a library of words like watershed, which we want to pronounce properly, and we can add it in, which is great, especially when we're trying to use that word specifically right now. There's resources in terms of a tutorial page where you can really understand how to use the functionality of the platform. But overall, it's nice and simple and a decent start to the voiceover journey. I just don't like the fact that we can't download even our samples that we've created. Okay, there we go. So let's head over to Elevenlabs next. Elevenlabs has a really neat little interface. If we go into the pricing, you'll see here currently there's a special for as little as $1 for the first month. You'll get 30,000 characters per month. Otherwise, it's $5 a month. So it's really affordable. This is a very affordable platform and has a lot of functionality, which I'm about to show you now. So let's progress so we can see. There's a whole lot of generated characters and voices that you can use. We're going to use one of these characters. You can listen to some of the voices over here.
Whoso loves believes the impossible. Whoso loves believes the impossible. Government of the people, by the people, for the people,
The biggest room in the world is room for improvement.
I've chosen a character that I want, and now I'm going to play around with the voice settings. Now, the great thing about this is that you can decrease the stability in the voice to make it sound more authentic, You can increase it for more clarity. It'll even add breaths to it if you play around with the settings enough, which is very cool. So let's go ahead and listen to how that sounds.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on this momentous occasion. Today, we're here to unveil a revolutionary product that promises to change the way we live, work, and communicate.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's the basic one. Let's play around with the voice settings now and see what it comes up with.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on this momentous occasion. Today, we're here to unveil a revolutionary product that promises to change the way we live, work, and communicate. We believe this is a watershed moment in technological innovation, and we're thrilled to have you be a part of it. Stay tuned for what's coming next.
Okay, you can hear towards the end there, it definitely made a difference. It's quite a lot of fun to actually play out with. The cool thing about it is we can actually download the pieces now. We can actually download our audio, we can use it. That's the great thing about Elevenlabs, even on the free plan. Now, you've got hundreds of voices to choose from. They've categorized them according to their accent, their characteristics, and where you could feature them. So that's a big help. We have the multilinguals version 1, and then we have the version 2s. So if I click on Japanese, and if I go to ChatGPT and I ask it to generate a Japanese version of the script for me, let's hear how this actually sounds. So I'm going to put it in there. Let's have a listen.
こんにちは、女性の皆様、男性の皆様。この重要な瞬間にご参加いただき、ありがとうございます。今日は私たちの生活、仕事、そしてコミュニケーションの方法を変えると約束する革命的な商品を発表するためにここにいます。これは技術革新において画期的な瞬間であると信じていますし、皆様がそれの一部であることにとても興奮しています。次にから来るものにご期待ください。
Wow, you know what? It's pretty good. I must say, that is pretty good. So the other cool thing about Elevenlabs is that you're going to have access to the Voice Lab. Now, the Voice Lab is where you can generate a new voice or a clone voice. So we have voice design, we have instant voice, and we have the voice library. The voice library is where people have literally donated their voices to be used in the voice library. So there's hundreds of options out here, ordinary voices that you can use. So fantastic what they do with this. Then we have the instant voice cloning, which is pretty cool. You can just feed it a little bit of your voice and you can hear what it comes up with. Now, here's the interesting thing. In terms of criminal activity in the world today, AI voiceovers are being used all over the place. And that's why you have to sign this agreement to make sure that this is your voice and you're allowed to use it. And if you go ahead and do that, you can create your own one. There's also a kind of a generic voice that we can create with a little bit of a template vibe over here. Let's go back to our Japanese tutorial. I'm going to use my voice over here and see how it sounds.
こんにちは、女性の皆様、男性の皆様。この重要な瞬間にご参加いただき、ありがとうございます。
You know what? If I was speaking Japanese, I'm pretty sure that's exactly how I would sound. So I want you to head over to murph.ai, and that's going to bring us to our murph.ai page. Let's have a look at the pricing quickly. So starting off, past our free account with a $19 per month, unlimited downloads. Then we head over to the dashboard. After you've signed in and created an account, it's going to take you to the dashboard. The dashboard is nice and clean. Let's listen to some of the voices that it has available.
Introducing Perfect Meal, a special formula for your feline, made with real chicken.
It only takes one voice, at the right pitch, to start an avalanche.
Go fast. Go far.
The Amazon rainforest is the biggest, most biodiverse ecosystem on Earth. It's home to more than 1,000.
At some point in life, we have all wanted to take photos like a professional. Through this video, you will learn how to take.
Unwrap the rumpled golden cover to reveal a chocolatey treasure that combines silky smooth.
So let's take our script again and we're going to start a new project and let's plug it in over here. Let's have a listen to what it creates.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on this momentous occasion. Today, we're here to unveil a revolutionary product that promises to change the way we live, work, and communicate. We believe this is a watershed moment in technological innovation, and we're thrilled to have you be a part of it. Stay tuned for what's coming next.
Pretty good. And we can also add chapters to it. So piece at a time, we can change a few of the functions to this. We can listen to how that sounds now.
Welcome aboard Flight 202 to London Heathrow.
Again, we have features like the voice lab as well. And there's also another function that we can actually go ahead and create videos out of this. So we can choose a video footage, we can use images as well, and we can add it to our timeline. So let's go ahead and try that out. If we add it now, let's see what it does.
Welcome aboard Flight 202 to London Heathrow. We're pleased to have you flying with us today. Our flight time is approximately 7 hours and 45 minutes. The cabin crew is here to ensure your comfort and safety, so if you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to ask. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey.
In terms of video editing, it would save you a bunch of time being able to do this. And then you can go ahead and export it. So, you know what, Mirth.ai, pretty good, not a bad platform at all. So now we're going to head over to Lovo.ai. This is where Jenny is hosted, and Jenny is the AI generating software. So you'll see over here that from about $25 a month, we get access to quite a few features, but overall we can start free, which is fantastic as always. So let's go ahead, we'll sign up, we'll create an account. And once we've created an account, it's going to ask us for our preferences. And then it's going to give us the option to create a new project. There's the simple model, and then there's the advanced model. Let's see how it's going to look. It's going to give us a chance to check out some of the characters.
Are you looking for the perfect voice? சரியான குரலை தேடுகிறீர்களா?
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to talk about Mr. Beast and his amazing crew.
Alright, let's wrap things up with one final random.
Moving on to our next mind-boggling.
We also have the voice lab where we can create our own voices as well. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and generate a sample.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on this momentous occasion. Today, we're here to unveil a revolutionary product that promises to change the way we live, work, and communicate. We believe this is a watershed moment in technological innovation, and we're thrilled to have you be a part of it. Stay tuned for what's coming next.
Okay, pretty good. All these AI voices are reaching a new level of excellence. They're really becoming very good. Overall, pretty happy with that. There's a timeline editor in this advanced option, and we can go ahead and add images and anything we'd like to upload to this so that we can actually export it as a video file. Okay, so the AI art generator doesn't work 100%, but we'll find something that we can use over here. There we go. Picture of a box, and let's put it together.
Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on this momentous occasion. Today, we're here to unveil a revolutionary product that promises to change the way we live, work, and communicate.
We can also go ahead and add some subtitles in there, so it adds subtitles automatically. So, pretty good functionality. Thank you, Jenny from Lovo AI. Finally, we're heading to play.ht, and we're going to check out what play.ht does. Let's have a look at their pricing. Again, not the cheapest option available, but pretty decent. We're going to head and start a new account. So first thing, it asks us if we want to use the generative voices or the standard voices. So let's go ahead and use the generative voices and see what they are like.
We know this city better than anyone and can expertly consult you on property values and homeowner secrets. Call us today to start
trying to get an appointment to see your doctor. Download our app today to start booking.
The length of the exercise session does not change how effective it is at improving people's mood.
By now, you should have completed your sales readiness self-assessment. Join us in the first month.
By now, you should have completed your sales readiness What do your mornings look like? What do they sound like? The mashup is a voice.
Extreme success, by definition, lies beyond the realm of normal action.
If you want to achieve extreme success, you can't operate like everybody else and
Pretty good voices. Let's take a sample of our script again and plug it in and see what comes out.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on this momentous occasion. Today, we're here to unveil a revolutionary product that promises to change the way we live, work, and communicate. We believe this is a watershed moment in technological innovation, and we're thrilled to have you be a part of it. Stay tuned for what's coming next.
I seem to have gone into the advanced mode. If I go into the simple interface, this is what it comes up with. I like the idea of ultra realistic voices, so let's go ahead and try this out.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on this momentous occasion. Today, we're here to unveil a revolutionary product that promises to change the way we live, work, and communicate. We believe this is a watershed moment in technological innovation, and we're thrilled to have you be a part of it. Stay tuned for what's coming next.
Cool, there you go. So, overall, a pretty good platform to use. I think all of these platforms have their merits. You've really got to decide what is it that you want. If you regularly need to do hundreds of voiceovers, there are some platforms here that are going to give you a lot of functionality. If you're looking just to play around and do one every once in a while, there are some free options like Elevenlabs that will really serve you well with a set amount of usage every single month for absolutely free. That was our dive into AI voiceover technology. We hope that you've enjoyed it. As always, if you've enjoyed this video, remember to like and subscribe for more content just like this.